On a recent Möbius Partners Knowledge as a Service webcast, special guest Rachel Wilson, head of the Data Security and Infrastructure Risk at Morgan Stanley Wealth Management, joined Shannon Gillenwater, Director of Technology at Möbius Partners, and shared ideas regarding Security Operations Centers, SOCs, and how many need to evolve into a new, more modern format, that of a Cyber Fusion Center.
There was the vision of what a SOC was going to be, right? This hive of high energy activity and incident response and alerts coming in and response going out. Instead, SOCs have been inundated with false alarms, false alerts, false positives. And what you had was a lot, and I say this candidly, James, of quite unhappy individuals doing work that wasn't nearly the sexy cyber job that they thought they were signing up for. With a fusion center, the idea is that you've got threat intelligence informing what you're doing. You have business knowledge informing what your incident responders are doing. You've got multiple sets of data coming from multiple sources with a workforce that is in an elevated level, understands your business, understands cyber actor tradecraft, understands your infrastructure environment. The idea of the Fusion Center is that all of that comes together and that your incident response teams are making much smarter, timely, and better informed decisions as they are seeing threats in your environment.
Definitely hats off to those who have made that attempt already or are in the process of it. But it is so difficult, and that the staffing piece is a big part of that. Just it's the constant treadmill you can't get off. So how do you get around that? Well, like everything else these days, you can get SOC as a service, right? So don't try to build it yourself. Don't try to buy all the tools yourself and implement them and maintain them, and constantly dealing with the training of your people and replacing them and trying to staff 24/7. I'm encouraging my customers who aren't in that, Fortune 50 and Fortune 100, who have, deeper pockets and higher levels of maturity and sophistication. Those folks, they're going to continue building and operating their own SOC and Cyber Fusion Center. But for the rest of the folks in the world, which is, the other 95% of the businesses, I encourage them to look at partnering with somebody to provide SOC as a service to remove themselves from that constant battle, right? They're not in business to do these things. These are things that they are necessary for them to conduct their business, but it's not the reason they're in business. So don't put yourself in that business. Find somebody to work with like Möbius who can bring in the right people and provide you SOC as a service so that you're getting off that treadmill, but still getting the full value out of that that you need for a SOC in your organization.
To hear the extended conversation with Rachel and Shannon and other Knowledge as a Service content from Möbius, visit MöbiusPartners.com/KAAS.